Everybody, welcome back to our Let's Play here of Lord of the Rings, the living card game. We failed that mission the first time, but we're going to start it back up. You want to quickly brief us again, like even quicker, on what this mission is, and also the campaign we're playing and the actual deck we're playing?
That's right. Yeah, I'll take a quick second here. So the mission is called Peril and Pelargir. It's the first of 9 quests that tell the story called The Heirs of Numenor. So this is taking place in Gondor, just a couple years before the events of the Lord of the Rings. So we're doing some cool stuff out there. And in this one, we've met up with a noble from Gondor named Lord Alcaron, and he's given us a scroll. Need to take this to Faramir. It's got some important information in it. So Pelargir is this little port city that's a little bit south of Minas Tirith, which you guys probably remember from the movies. So the decks we're playing, Chris is rocking a dwarf deck with a couple of cool heroes, and I'm playing a Sylvan elf deck, so that's like the wood elf people. Really quickly, we messed up a couple rules last time, and someone commented and reminded us of that. So we're always mindful of that, so feel free to let us know if we've screwed something up. You know, this is a fairly complicated game, and the rules are very specific, so we are certainly not above a couple of screw-ups here and there, but...
Oh, and certainly any rule help definitely makes the game easier on us, because again, this whole system is not, you know, intuitive as to the fact that the rules aren't automatically applied. So if you guys catch something we're doing wrong, let us know, so that way the next time we're on top of it.
Right, absolutely. So, all right, man, I'm good to go.
So am I.
Alrighty, so really quickly, let's go back over this location that we start at. It's
okay.
If Alcaron's scroll is attached to a hero, which it is, the Leaping Fish gains force at the beginning of the quest phase. Discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck, where X is the number of players. Add each enemy discarded by this effect to the staging area. And that's one of the rules we were messing up. We were letting them be damaged by Thalin, when in fact they are not, because Thalin's ability very specifically says, when Thalin is committed to a quest, deal 1 damage to each enemy as it is revealed by the encounter deck.
So we were pulling them in the wrong phase, basically.
Well, it's the right phase, but they're added in a different way. It's very specific about what is something that's revealed by the encounter deck and something that's added to the staging area.
Gotcha.
2 different things, so no big deal. We'll get it right this time. Besides, we lost as penance last time, so...
Yeah, we got crushed anyway.
Alright, so I'm going to start the game by hitting Control-N. I'm happy with my hand.
Alright, I'm actually going to take the hand I have.
Cool.
I debated about it for a while there, but I'm going to take it. Okay, so we start off. I'm going to go ahead and play a veteran axe hand. I will remove their 2, and then I will save my one little... what do you want to call that? I forgot what that is. Spirit or whatever?
Resource.
Resource for a certain card that can help us with a when revealed effect.
Cool.
Alright, so then I... do I have to pass control to you, or is that it? Okay, you go ahead and go.
Done.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm paying 1 off of Legolas to put the Rivendell Blade on Haldir. And then I'm paying 1 off of Haldir to play Hinnemarth River Song. And that is all I'm going to do, so I am done.
Not bad.
Oh, no, it's not all I'm done. I'm sorry. Let me pay 1 off of Celeborn to put Olorian on Celeborn. Which lets me pay for allies cheaper. Alright, so now I'm all done.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, so now we're questing. So starting with you, we commit people to the quest. Now the threat out there is starting at 4. And remember that this is a battle quest, meaning we use our attack instead of our willpower.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and commit Thalen, the veteran axe hand, and I'll keep Gimli out there so that he can potentially gain a little bit of damage.
Cool. Good plan. So even though Legolas is good to keep out of the quest because he can help us advance, I'm going to go ahead and commit him to the quest just because he's swinging for 3. And I'll commit Hinnemarth River Song because he's boosted by Celeborn for this turn, so that puts me in for 5.
Yep. Sounds good. So I'm at 4, you're at 5.
That's right. So we are, so we're at 9 as a group, and it's 4 out there. Now, here comes the hard part. We have to draw 2 cards from the encounter deck. These are being discarded, and any enemies are added to the staging area, because that happens at the beginning of the quest phase.
Got it. So this is part of the Leaping Fish phase, we'll call it.
Right. Okay, so here we go. So I'm just drawing these, but then we'll discard them if they're not enemies. We got lucky. Neither one of them is an enemy. So we'll discard those. Now we are questing properly, so we are now drawing 2 cards. So here's the first one. Okay, it's a location, Pelargir Docks. Good God. The nasty one. Raises the threat out there to where... So we're now at parity. Okay, and the next one is... Ah,
But I deal 1 damage to him.
that's right. So I'll get that. Lossarnak Bandit. And he has, when Lossarnak Bandit engages a player, that player discards 1 resource from each of his hero's resource pools. 2 resources instead if the bandit was not optionally engaged. Nasty. Okay, so unfortunately we wildly failed this quest because they are at 7, they are at 11.
Alright.
And we quested for 9.
Yep.
So we both have to raise our threat by 2. Bummer.
Not bad. Doable.
Okay. Now we're going to have to fight all of these guys. So let's figure this out. We're now to the travel phase. We clearly can't travel because the leaping fish is still out there. Okay, so we now get to decide who we want to fight. Oh, hold on a second. These harbor thugs actually come to you immediately.
Yes. I think
Because of
you
their
should
special
optionally
ability.
take the bandit because you
I
have
will
no...
definitely optionally take that bandit.
Yep. And he is
Alright.
4, so you'd probably want to commit Haldir against them to kill him.
Yeah, Haldir could... Actually, Haldir couldn't quite kill the guy I'm engaged with, but Haldir could kill one of the ones you're engaged with, but you're probably going to have to block with both of your heroes. So,
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. I'm going to deal these guys shadow cards, and I've found a cool new way to do that. You can just highlight the enemies and hit Control S.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, and
That's
so
beautiful.
you start. So are you going to block 1 and 1?
Yep, I'm going to have to. And I'll take it just
Alright.
like you played it.
Cool, so let's do Gimli first. Alright, and
Alright.
his shadow is... Return attacking enemy to the staging area after it attacks. That's kind of a bummer.
Yep.
So Gimli takes 1 damage.
Not a problem.
Okay, and then on Nori, any damage dealt by this attack is dealt to the hero with Alcaron scroll attached.
If
So
able.
And you are able because he deals 1 damage to Nori, which means it goes to Thalin.
Okay, so Thalin takes 1 damage and the card moves back.
That's right, and he was damaged by an enemy attack, so it goes to that enemy. Well, I guess he was damaged by an enemy attack. Yeah, he was damaged by an enemy attack.
So instead of going to...
Yep, so it now attaches to this guy.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, if unattached, return Alcaron scroll to the staging area and it gains exhaust a hero to attach the scroll. Okay, cool. So, it's now my turn, so I'm going to block this bandit with Celeborn. I will flip his card. Defending player discards 1 of his attachments. Well, that's a bummer. I'll discard Lorien.
Yep.
Okay, and Celeborn takes 1 point of damage. Okay, so we're now done defending. So Haldir is basically the only hero who's left, and I can drop either one of those. I like the idea of dropping the Harbor Thug so that the scroll goes back into the staging area.
I agree.
And because, yeah, it just makes sense. So I'm going to drop him. So Haldir kills the hell out of that guy.
Yep.
And this goes into the staging area, and so we can exhaust a hero to grab it. Now, that's not actually that bad, because now we don't have to do the Leaping Fish's crazy draw X enemies.
Which is true. Buys us time.
Yeah, so it buys us a little time, which is good because we're going to need it. The threat out there is a 6 right now, which is pretty hefty. But besides that, I think we're all done. This guy's going to stay
Okay.
engaged with me. Let me make sure. And I had to discard resources for my pools, but I couldn't.
Yep,
that
correct.
Because I was out. So, all right, cool. So I think we're done. So I hit control in first.
Then I follow. At some point it'll work.
Yep. Takes its
There we
time.
go.
All right, cool. So here we go. What can I play this turn? Okay, the first thing I'm going to play is a card called the Tree People, where I return a Sylvan ally into my hand to search the top 5 cards in my deck and put one into play. So let me look at those real fast. Please give me a good one. I got an okay one. Okay, Defender of the Nath. He's actually pretty good. Now I got to shuffle my deck. Now I'm going to pay 1 off of Haldir to put Hinemarth back in. And that is all I'm going to do.
Okay. I will bring out the Gondor Spearman, running me 2. So I'll take away the 2 here. And then that's all I can do in terms of playing resource-wise.
Cool. Okay. Man, that stupid Pelargir docks is tough. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's while it's the active location. Sorry. Okay. We didn't screw anything up. All right. Well, I think it's time to quest then. If you're done.
I am.
All right. So I am gonna go in with Legolas and Hinemarth and Celeborn. 3, 5. That puts me in for 7. I
Did
just
you
would.
did you want me to use Thalen to grab the scroll, by the way?
Uh, I say let's give it a turn. Now we can't beat this phase of the quest unless we have the scroll, I think.
Got it. Well, we could fully explore up to it and then grab it and then bail.
Yeah.
That might be a not too bad idea, so that way we're avoiding the forced ability.
Actually, does this even say anything about how we have to have the scroll when revealed? Each player must search the encounter deck for a copy of Harbor Thug. No, we don't even need to have the scroll yet, so we could just leave it out there.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Does the scroll say anything? If
what I'm
unattached,
looking
return to
for.
the staging area and it gains action, exhaust a hero. Yeah, so let's just leave it for a time, because we can leave it until we're done with the leaping fish.
Sounds good. So I'll exhaust them. And do I want to exhaust Gimli or no? Because he'll be questing for 3. Now I
Yeah,
better
but
leave.
He's a pretty good fighter.
Yeah, I
so-
better leave 2 people out there.
Yeah. Cool.
All right,
Okay,
so I'm doing it again for 5 this time.
All right, cool. And I'm in for 7, so that puts us at 12. The starting threat out there is 6. So let's see how we do here. Okay, we got local trouble. When revealed, attach this card to the hero with the highest threat cost. Counts as a condition attachment. When attached hero exhausts, readies, or triggers an
Oh,
ability,
that thing.
raises threat by 1. So who has the highest threat cost?
It's between
I
Gimli
think
and
Gimli
you.
and Celeborn are tied, and I'm player 1, so I choose. You
I'd
know
put
what?
it on Gimli.
I think it's got to go on Gimli because you exhaust him less frequently.
Oh, wait, hold on. You know what?
What you
I'm
got?
going to burn this to play my
Okay.
response to when revealed.
Sweet. So that card's gone.
Yep. So that cancels that. And then this goes back into my discard.
That's right. All right. So one more card. Okay.
And that
He's a
also
bit
got rid of
nasty.
some threat.
He's an Umbar assassin. He's got archery 2, which is annoying. And when he engages a player, that player must deal 3 damage to a hero he controls. Yikes.
But he's
guy's pretty
threat
nasty.
of 40 threshold.
He is threat of 40, and also Haldir could attack him in the staging area.
Yeah, which wouldn't be bad. Burn 2 turns to do that.
Yeah, it wouldn't,
We
wouldn't
might-
be too bad.
Might do that because there's only a thug out here.
Yeah. So the good news is the threat out there is 10. We quested for 12, so we put 2 progress.
Yay.
Ugh. Yeah, I should have put the blade on Legolas. I wasn't thinking about it because Legolas can help us advance the quest.
How
I
many
should've
blades
done-
do
I
you
should've
have?
swapped them. I have 3, so if I get another one, he's definitely getting it. But
Gotcha. I wouldn't worry about it.
okay, so now think about this real fast.
I can take the thug.
Yeah, you go ahead and take the thug. We'll leave that assassin out there. Now he is archery 2, so we're gonna have to spread some damage out. But I got an idea for that.
Okay.
And
And then you can also punk him a little bit.
yeah.
I
So I'd like
won't
to
be
kill this-
able to... Oh, yeah, the assassin takes a damage, by the way.
Oh, he does. Yep.
The
Okay.
thug, I can't kill him, but I can bring
So-
down his armor.
Because I really like the idea of getting some people out, I might play a card that would help us kill him. Let me
Well,
think
don't
about
forget
it.
you got a guy in your zone as well that needs
Yeah,
to
I
die.
know. I know. So I gotta block that guy, which I can do with Defender the Nath, or I could block him with this guy. Okay, yeah. So it's now the combat phase. So I'm gonna burn a resource to play a sneak attack, so I get to bring an ally in play for 1 turn.
Oh,
And
you
I'm
know what
going
I
to
for-
bring?
You know what I forgot
ahead.
to do? Hope you don't mind. When I brought
I
out
don't
that
mind at all.
veteran axe hand, I forgot to do Nori's special, which was reduce my threat by 1.
Oh, of course. Yep.
Okay.
Definitely. Okay, so I brought this guy into play for the round. So here's what we're going to do. So first I'm going to deal these guys shadow cards. Okay. Now, I am going to block this Lossarnach bandit
Mhm.
with the dude I just brought in.
Okay.
So his armor's boosted up to 2 because of Celeborn's ability. And I'm going to flip his shadow. Deal attacking enemy an additional shadow card for each thug enemy in play.
So only
that's
one.
thug. So I'll just reveal that one out of the... Okay, so no shadow there. Alright, cool. So his attack is over. My armor's boosted to 2. So he takes 1 damage. Okay. Now, on your attack, I'm going to use my Sentinel, Defender of the Nath, to block that for you.
Oh, yeah, because he's a sentinel.
Yep.
Oh, I was
so
going
I'm
to take the damage to Gimli. You sure you want to do that?
Because now you can kill him.
Okay, now I can kill
So
him.
that,
Okay.
that gets rid of something. Any damage dealt by this attack is dealt to the hero with Alcaron scroll attached. Hey,
Nope.
no, nobody has that. Okay.
Yep,
So
convenient.
he's a 3. Defender of the Nath was played this turn, so his armor's boosted to 3, so he's okay.
Okay, sounds
and
good.
now it's our attack phase, starting with me. So Haldir will drop this Lossarnok Bandit,
Perfect.
and now it's over to you.
And then I'll attack with both Gimli, who's attacking for 3, and Nori attacking for 1. 1 reduces his armor, 3 kills him.
That's right. Cool. So I'll discard that guy. So we've thinned the ranks of the enemy a bit there.
Yeah, we've
And
made a
used
huge
every
difference.
single person we possibly could. Now
Man.
we do have to take archery from this Umbar assassin. He's archery 2, so that means as a group we have to take 2 damage to somebody. I propose you put 1 on Gimli.
Oh, yeah,
because
definitely.
you want to boost him up a little bit, and I'm gonna put the second one, Sylvan Tracker, because he's about to come back to my hand.
Makes sense to me.
Cool. So at the end of the combat phase, he comes back into my hand, and that's it.
Perfect.
So the threat out there is a freaking 8.
Yeah, that location isn't helping, and nor is that assassin.
Yeah, pretty nasty. All right, so you hit control in first.
Sometimes it feels like it takes forever.
Yeah, it's like it lags out or something. I don't know what happens there.
Is there a, instead of a control in, is there another one? Oh, there we go. Maybe? It
That's weird.
says not ready.
Try hitting it again.
How do I ready?
Just hit control in.
I did. Ready for next round. Is not ready.
You're
Alright.
green now. Now try. Dude, what the heck?
Weird. Ready to refresh. Ready for next round. No. What if I do done, control right? Think that'll do anything?
Maybe.
Oh, that's just telling you that I'm done. Can you hit control in again? I don't know why I'm having trouble.
I keep saying Darkling is not ready yet. Retry when other players are ready.
Weird, it's not letting me do that. Okay, well...
Try right-clicking, go to...
Worst comes to
Oh,
worst,
no.
we can manually do it.
Yeah, once we randomly do it, it's like it gets all weird. Here, I'm gonna turn off the automation then.
Okay,
Oh, hold on. New round.
there we go.
Darkling is not ready yet. Now try.
Nope, still locking me up.
Okay, you right-click and go to automation and then new round.
I don't have new round under automation.
Oh, you don't?
Nope, I do not.
Okay. Yep, I'm going to turn off management then. So now we're just going to do it manually. So select all 3 of your heroes. You can select them all and double-click. It'll ready them all.
There we go.
Okay. Now generate resources. Don't forget to raise your threat.
I get
Draw
the
a
turn
card.
counter, so give me the turn counter.
Yep. And now I'm going to try turning back on automation. Okay. So turn automations back on, so we'll see if that works.
Okay.
Okay.
Need to give me the turn counter. Give me control of it. Oh,
yeah.
no, I can take control of it. Never mind.
Yep.
Alright, well, that's not good.
Well, the bad news for me is... whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
The bad news for me is I can't play anything this round.
I can't really play anything too significant here. Man, everything's irritating. Okay, well,
Yeah, I
what I'll
lost
do...
that card that helps me play them.
You need to give me control of the token thing again. What I'll do is I will play something on Gimli. So I will play the Mighty Prowess.
Cool.
I'll send that to the back. I have control of this. So let's... Okay, well that's my stuff to play, so it's to you.
Cool. And I just can't play anything this round, unfortunately. So I think it's questing time.
There we go. Hey, look, got it to work.
Nice.
Yep, it's questing time, so we'll go ahead and commit the Spearman. I'll commit the Axe Hand. I'll commit Thalen. Do you want me to commit Gimli, or do you want me to hold off on Gimli?
Oof, that's a tough one. There's
'Cause
only
he's
one bad guy
questing
out there.
for
We're only drawing
4.
2 cards. I say go ahead and send in Gimli. We probably need the help here.
Okay. So he's questing
Okay.
for 4.
I'm questing for 6 total.
I'm questing for 7.
Are you 7? You're more than that, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
in, so
yeah.
you're 4,
I'm sorry.
6, 8. You're 9.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to Gimli's wounds. That's my bad.
Yep. Cool. All right, so we're in for 15, although they are starting at 8. Here we go. First card is... Pickpocket.
Okay.
That's not terrible, but annoying enough. Okay, and the next card is... Oh, come on.
Yay for thugs.
Okay. So we quested for 15, it hit 13, so we put 2 more progress on the stupid thing. Now, the good news is...
Well, both the Bandit and the Pickpocket took damage.
That's right, they did. Okay, so I got an idea. If you can take both of those bad guys, I can drop one. I can drop the thug before you ever have to deal with it.
Okay, yeah, because I'd probably want to take the Pickpocket
And I can block the Pickpocket so Nori can kill it.
I was gonna say, let me take the Pickpocket undefended against Gimli.
Nah, the shadow cards are so nasty with
Okay.
undefended, and I have a ready Sentinel, so...
Okay, that's fine.
All right,
Send them my way.
So you're going to optionally take one, and then the other one engages you. So you do have to do the pickpockets thing. You got to discard a resource and discard a card at random.
Alright, so we will...
Oh, no, that's when he attacks. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The defending player. You're the defending player, even though I'm Sentinel, so he will attack. But okay, so I will block the pickpocket. Oh, hold on. Before anything happens, I will use Haldir to drop that Harbor Thug,
Okay.
because nobody engaged me this round. So Harbor Thug is dead. Now I'll declare Defender of the Nath as the defender against that pickpocket, so you now have to do that. Do his ability. I'll go ahead and resolve this. No shadow.
Alright, so I discard 1 card and 1 resource. So I'll drop 1 from you, and I'll discard... we'll just drop 1, just like that. Okay.
Cool. Alright, so
Aw, damn.
what you got?
That would have been a good card. Kazadan,
yeah.
Kazadan.
Yep.
Jerk face.
Alright, dude. So Nori can drop that dude now.
Alright, so Nori engages, kills him.
Cool.
GG.
Alright, so now unfortunately we have to take more damage from this archer.
I can take 1 to Gimli again.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take... I hate taking them on my heroes, but I'll take 1 on Legolas.
Okay.
And then you take 1 on Gimli, so
Yep.
we've met those conditions. And that's it. Alright, now let's see if this miraculously works again. Okay, so you try to hit control in.
Nope, it's doing that not ready thing.
Oh my gosh, what does it say? It just says not ready?
Yep.
Okay, forget it. Then I'll just turn off automation completely.
And we'll just deal with it.
So annoying. Okay, so ready all your cards. You can highlight them all and double click. Then generate resources for your heroes. Then draw a card and also raise your threat. And then pass the first player token, which I'll just take control of that.
Okay. Yeah, having to do it manually is a pain, isn't it?
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that figures. Oh well.
Alright, so I am going to play a card called Gaining Strength, which
Just threw my phone
gives,
halfway across my desk. Sorry.
Nice.
Go on.
effectively gives Haldir 1 additional resource.
Okay.
Then I am going to burn all of Legolas's and Celeborn's resources to play Gandalf. And with his
certain
special
Grey
ability,
Wizard.
I'm going to deal 4 damage to that assassin out in the staging area. So he gone.
Nice. That's actually a perfect use.
Then I'm going to burn 3 off of Haldir to play a Lorien Guide. Or, I'm sorry, Sylvan Tracker.
Nice. Very well done. Because they'll
That's it
start
for
healing
me.
you up.
Yep,
All
he'll start
right.
healing me.
I'm going to play 3 of the sword off of these guys. And that means I'm going to play Bofur.
Sweet.
So I reduce my threat by 1. And then that is my turn.
Cool. Oh, Bofur's great for this quest.
No kidding. Because I'm
Alrighty,
about
so
to go hardcore questing right now.
Yeah, me too, because I'll throw Gandalf in. So the threat out there is all the way down to a 4.
Yep.
I'm going to go in with Sylvan Tracker, Gandalf, that's 6, 7. I'm going to leave Legolas out this time.
Okay.
But I'm going with Celeborn instead. So I'm in for 2, 6, 7, 9.
Alright, I'm going to go in with Bofur for 2. Let me reduce that to 0 real quick. Go with the Gondor guy for... That makes 3, 5, 6, 7. And do I want to bring in Gimli just to burn through everything, or do I want to leave him out?
That's a good question.
Well, you have 3 blockers, so I'll push him in just to overdo it.
Well, I have 1 blocker and 3 killers, but I'm okay with overdoing it.
Okay. So I was at the 7 there, and then this makes 7 and 5, so 12.
Cool.
So there we go. I have 12 on top of whatever you have, 9. So we're
All
doing
right.
21.
21. Let's
This
see what
better
happens
clear
here.
this place.
Okay, we got the stupid brigand dude again. What's his thing? He discards a resource. Yeah, so I'd be happy to take him.
Okay.
And the next guy is... Oh, a thug. Okay. So, here's the thing. If you... Well, first, let's add this up. Let's figure it out. So, 9, we quested for 21, so we beat it by 12. So 2 gets soaked off on the leaping fish.
Yep.
So it's gone. And it actually goes to our victory display. And then 10 goes on to the quest. So we beat the quest.
Nice.